The following program is intended for mature audiences.
A democratic republic of sports. The Sportsocracy with ESPN Asheville hosts Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene.
And welcome into the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene. This is the Sportsocracy and the Cincinnati Bengals. Man, that playoff talk, it just won't stop. And they're going up against a team this week that can put an end to it all. The Baltimore Ravens. I think this is a high water mark. This is where all of you people who are on the Cincinnati Bengals, oh, this is a playoff team. This is where you come back down to earth this week.
Mm-hmm.
You don't agree?
I struggled with this game more than I struggled with any other.
Really?
I did because this has trap game written all over it for the Baltimore Ravens. The money in Vegas is strongly on the Bengals, and I'm starting to buy the Bengals. You are still a non-believer.
I am a non-believer.
And I don't get it. Because this offense is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, they are.
Look, at the end of the day, we did quarterback power rankings earlier this week. Where did we have Joe Burrow? Oh, yeah. He was a 12.
Yeah.
We did power rankings of teams. Where do we have Cincinnati? Oh, yeah. 14.
Uh-huh.
That being said, I'm still looking at this game going, I think it's a touchdown game, and I'm only having to give 6.5. I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
I think Baltimore's going to win this game by a touchdown, but I think Cincinnati will show well. I just don't know how you're going to stop Lamar Jackson. I'm afraid you're going to let Hollywood Brown get behind you, or Rashad Bateman or somebody. I think you're going to struggle with Mark Andrews.
I think it's multiple somebodies.
So you think this is a blowout? You think they're going to beat the fuck out of them?
I'm close. I'm close.
I don't. And I think this is the game where you're finally going to have to admit. It took me, 5 weeks? I finally said, hey, you know what? I was wrong. Do I think you're a playoff team? No, because your schedule is fucking brutal. But you're close.
Yeah.
You're real close. And if things break your way, you win a game or two that you're not supposed to, could you be a playoff team? Yeah. If you had another coach, I would really feel that way.
Right.
Because I think you're doing this in spite of your coach. I'm getting so hard on the Bengals bandwagon. I know I was late to the party. And look, I don't think the record's going to be particularly good this year.
No.
But I'm so on Joe Burrow. I'm so on the weapons. I'm so on the comparison that this is going to be the 2022 version of the LA Chargers. I just think this is, you got to crawl before you walk. And I think you've already crawled, and now you're toddling around, and you're trying to run a marathon. Because this is one of the best teams in the league.
Yep.
So I think this game will be close. Close. Just fraction. Very close that you don't cover. But I'm going to take Baltimore to win this by a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens to win this by way more than a touchdown. 6.5 is not near enough to me. After I saw what they did last week to the Los Angeles Chargers and what that defense was able to do and keep Justin Herbert in check, I love Joe Burrow. Love him to death. But I don't think that he's as good as Justin Herbert, and I don't think his weapons are as good either.
I do.
And then
I do. I think his weapons are better. I don't even think that's debatable.
No, not a chance.
My 3 is T. Higgins. Your 3 is who exactly?
Josh Palmer.
There you go. He'll be good in time. When he's the 2 running for Mike Williams.
Right. If you're new to the program, Jeremy was real big on Josh Palmer in the offseason.
I still am.
It's coming. Just waiting on it to come. I don't think that Jamar Chase, yes, he's going to be able to get some yardage in this game.
Jamar Chase is the best receiver between the Chargers and the Bengals. Jamar Chase is the best receiver between the two of them. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
There you go.
Fact.
There you go.
However, I don't think he's going to be able to take advantage of Marlon Humphrey too much this week.
I don't either. I think this is a Tyler Boyd week. Last week against the Chargers, we had Stephen Tao, huge Ravens fan, saying, why are you not attacking the slot? Because that is where the weakness falls in. I am all over Tyler Boyd. I think this is going to be a slightly higher scoring game than people think.
Okay.
This is the market on this is at 46.5. I have this as a 31-24 game. I'm so close to taking the Bengals, but I'm just not there.
Yeah.
And usually when I say that, just to let that be clear, usually when I say that, I should have gone with my gut.
Yeah, Baltimore does have some problems blocking elite edge rushers. Trey Hendrickson, I know he wasn't your favorite offseason pickup.
He's not an elite pass rusher, but he can play one against whatever cobbled together Allie Villanueva offensive line the Ravens team's going to put out.
I think, if he racks up 16, 17 sacks this year, you're going to still say that he's not an elite pass rusher? Because he's on pace for that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Look, I like.
He's a fine player. I just didn't love that you paid him. You could have had Carl Lawson for the same amount. That's the only thing I ever said.
I like the Bengals pieces right now, but I think the Baltimore Ravens are just super hot, and this is going to be the week. I think that everybody's going to come back down to earth on this whole playoff talk with the Cincinnati Bengals. I could be completely wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. But we're both going Baltimore minus the 6.5.
I'm going over the 46.5.
Yeah.
And if you want to go with us and take the over and the Baltimore Ravens, or if you want to go against us, take the Cincinnati Bengals and the under, you can go to betus.com, use promo code Sportsocracy, or click the link in the description of this video. That will take you to betus.com, where they will give you a 125% deposit match on your initial deposit. What that means is if you put in $100, they will give you $125 in free play tokens that you can use on this or any other NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, cricket, water polo, horse racing, whatever the hell you want to bet on.
And casino games. You can even play online casino games.
Yeah, during the game, you can sit there and play roulette or Keno. Don't play Keno. Not necessarily on Bet Us, just Keno in general. Don't do that.
It's not fun.
Yeah, people get tantalized by the big number. You're never going to hit the big number.
We appreciate everybody joining us here in the Wicked Weed studio. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll see all of our content in the NFL as it comes out throughout the season. And, of course, join us live every weekday morning at 10 a.m. and on Sundays at 11 a.m. as we get you ready for the Fantasy Football Day, answering all of your questions, helping you set the lineups, giving you the DFS plays of the day, all of that. Go to thesportsocracy.com. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene, and we will see you next time.